Yes. Have it. Thank you. So, Sumit, tell us a little about yourself first.
Sir, my name is Sumit Malhotra.
Okay.
I am from district Kanha, state Haryana.
Mm-hmm.
We are 4 members in my family. My
Okay.
father is a retired government employee. My mother is a housewife. I have one elder brother. About my education,
Yeah.
I
please.
have completed my graduation in electrical engineering
Mm-hmm.
from Kurukshetra University.
Okay.
About my hobbies, I like to listen soft music. I like to do jogging, running, yoga, and some kind of meditation. That's about it.
So, I see that you wish to become a teacher, right?
Yes,
So,
sir.
teaching is basically a profession that seems easier on the surface, but it is a little complicated deep inside.
Yes, sir.
So, I'd like to know, why do you want to join this teaching profession?
So teaching is a noble profession.
Okay.
Teaching is only profession in our area which is good for all the students. A teacher can build a road for many students, and he can be good for their future growth.
Mm-hmm.
And a teacher has a lot of qualities, like he is a very noble person.
Okay. No, I don't quite agree with that. Not all teachers are noble, but okay, no problem. You'd like to ask something, sir?
Yeah, so what is the third law of Newton? Can you give some practical example? Third law of Newton?
Yes, sir. The third of Newton says for every action there is equal and opposite reaction. Means if you can take an example of like firing from a gun, when a shooter fires, then the bullet goes forward, but the pistol or the gun moves backward. It means that there is action and reaction forces are colliding with each other.
Okay, so can you give one more examples of third law of Newton?
Yes, sir. Like if we are walking on a road, okay, and we move forward, we pushes ourselves forward, but the road is lagging backward. So I think this is the third.
Okay, so what are the responsibilities of a teacher according to you?
There are a lot of responsibility for a teacher. Firstly, teacher should know about his subject deeply, and he should be prepared for or his future lectures or any kind of seminar. And about like a teacher should build self confidence, and should build self control in every student. He should engage every all the class, and he should maintain discipline. He should behave with every teacher or every student properly, and it affects on every students also.
Okay, the next question is, why do you want to join KVS? Why not any other government exam? Why KVS only? There are other schools in India also, but why only KVS?
Sir, KVS is a autonomous organization. It is a,
What is autonomous?
autonomous? It works on him. It depends on himself. He has it has his own own members. They decide what is best for all the students or all the schools. And also KVS has a lot of like if we talk about the schooling format, the government of India provides the best schooling system for KVS, and KVS has like for teachers it is very freely, they work freely, and the workload on the teachers is very less, and they will be more productive for the students also.
Mr. Smith, right? So tell me something about your work experience. Do you have any experience for teaching or something?
No, sir, I have no work experience.
Okay, okay.
Sir,
So, see, I like to ask you a little question about teaching. So, teaching, this is something that you are teaching class of 30 to 40 students, right? And discipline has become a major issue in recent years. If you see, students are not very well disciplined. So, if they are creating nuisance in the class, so what would you exactly do to maintain discipline in your class? आप बच्चों को मारोगे, समझाओगे, डांटोगे, क्या करोगे? What's your philosophy
So
to maintain discipline in your class?
I will try to check what is the problem
Okay.
with students.
Mm-hmm.
I will handle them with humbleness. I will try to find out what the exact they are having the problem. If they reply me honestly, then I will try to manage on my own self. If they are not honest,
Okay.
Then I will try to call the principal or their parents.
Okay.
And also there are a lot of, like, we can use rules and regulations for in the class, or we can use any kind of like rule poster, so that they will be reminded about the rules. And if they break the rules, they will I will tell them all the consequences they can follow, they will face if they don't follow the rules. And there are some kind of students who are very disciplined and well mannered. I will try to give example of these kind of student in front of them, so that they will be motivated. We can give them some kind of prize for their behaving best.
Okay.
That's it, sir.
I'd like to ask you one more question. Do you like reading newspapers? Do you read newspapers?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so did you read today's newspaper?
No, sir, I don't have it today time.
Mr. Smith, my another question is COVID situation, right?
Yes, sir.
So all classes go to online, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the difference between online classes and offline, and which one is the better for students?
Sir, I think offline class is better for the students,
Okay.
because offline class is like, and they will interact me with face-to-face interactions, and they will be more in control, more disciplined. And in online class, I think they will be not much in discipline, and they will and it will hamper their quality of education, and they will be not more focus in class. They will, because there are a lot of students, their friends who are studying with them, then they will be more focused about their studies.
Okay, all right.
Okay, then Sumit, you have are you prepared with your demo?
Yes, sir.
Okay, on which topic have you prepared your demo?
Sir, electricity.
Electricity. Can you teach?
Yes, sir.
Okay, start your demo.
Okay, sir. May I put this?
Yeah.
Sir, may I assume you my student?
Yeah, definitely you can.
Students, there are a lot of equipments and devices you see, your light and your mobile in your home, like computer, washing machine, and your microwave oven. These are the equipments which operates on a common thing, or a common, you can say common thing which operates them. So anyone tell me about that? Yes, you.
That's basically electricity. I guess.
Yes, that's electricity.
Okay.
You are right. So we can say it electricity or electric current.
Mhm.
Now I will take a light example of light. How an electric bulb operates. We will discuss about it. And in physics language, how current operates the electric bulb and light produces. So we take example of electric bulb. This is our circuit. This is our electric bulb, and this is our battery. This is our switch. So, my dear, let's take an example of you. You come, you want to on the light. So what you do, you will switch on the light, and in this, what happens is, when you switch on the light, when you switch on, the circuit completes. This is your circuit. The battery. We can say battery as a potential difference.
So my question is, where is the electricity?
Yes, sir.
इसमें electricity कहाँ से आएगी?
So I will tell you.
हाँ.
When you switch on, circuit completes.
Okay.
Here we have battery, which operates over electric bulb. When switch is on, there is potential difference. What battery do is, when you can take an example of like a pipe. Let's suppose this is our pipe. Water does not flow if this is horizontal or flattened. When the level is this point is on up high level and this is low level, then the water flows. Same thing happen there. This provides like an electric pressure or potential difference, means there is high, there is low. So what happens is, when the battery operates, the current start flowing from high to low. And when comes in this electric bulb, in this bulb, what is this is in this there is tungsten wire. Tungsten wire operates when electrons flow through the tungsten wire. It started producing heat or light. So when the battery operates, battery there are chemical reactions, chemical effects which produces charges. So the positive charges flow in the bulb like this in direction this. We can say this is conventional current. So the current produces as the charges flows. So we can say that the rate of flow of charges is current. We denote current with I. This is our I, and this is our charge upon time. We use charges as unit of charge is coulomb, and unit of time is second. So basically, yes, किसी का कोई doubt?
Yes, sir. I have a question.
Yes.
पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस की एग्जैक्टली डेफिनेशन क्या होगी? मतलब ये जब अगर करंट फ्लो हो रहा है पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस की वजह से हो रहा है,
Yes, sir.
तो उसको डिफाइन कैसे करेंगे इन टर्म्स ऑफ, जैसे मुझे एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन आएगा कि व्हाट इज पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, डिफाइन पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस, व्हाट इज द करेक्ट डेफिनेशन?
Potential difference is like an electric pressure.
ओके,
Means it put pressure on electrons of tungsten wire.
ओके, कैन यू गिव मी द डेफिनेशन जो मैं पेपर एग्जाम में लिखूं इफ दे आस्क मी क्वेश्चन?
Potential difference is work done per unit charge to move the charges to move the charges so that the tungsten wire get energy and it produces light or illumination. So if we want to check what is potential difference, I will give the example of iska formula. Let us suppose this is our potential difference. We can say it a volt. It is work done per unit charge. Means work done. So in this work done is, we can say this is our potential difference.
Okay, the difference between current and charge?
Difference between current and
Charge.
okay. Current is what we get from charges. Flow of charges means rate of flow of charges produces current, and it is denoted by I, but charge is denoted by Q, and unit of I for current is ampere, but unit of charge is coulomb, and coulomb is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. Means 1 coulomb of charge is equal to 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons. इतने electrons एक charge के अंदर flow होते हैं.
Okay, now you have to simplify Ohm's law.
Yes.
In short, can you explain it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do it.
So as you see that this is potential difference of battery, and electron and current started flowing when battery operates. It means there is some kind of relation between voltage and current. और ग्रेटेस्ट साइंटिस्ट ऑफ ऑल अपने टाइम के जो बहुत ही महान साइंटिस्ट थे, अलेक्जेंड्रो ओम, he experimented and produces a relation between voltage and current. The output of experiment is, this is all like voltage, this is all current. It was a straight line graph. It shows that when voltage increase, current increase. I will give you an example. Let us suppose you go with your mother for buying apple, and the apple rate is 1 kilo of 100 rupees. But you want to buy more apples, so you tell your mother. Your mother wants your mother say I will buy 2 kilo. So your mother has to give 200 rupees. So it means if you want to buy more apple, you have to give more rupees. That's the case.
Directly proportional.
Yes, that's the case of Ohm's law. Ohm's law says voltage directly proportional to current. Means if voltage increases or current increases. Hence, Ohm's law, voltage directly proportional to current. Or we can say voltage is equal to IR. R is what? Let us take what happened is every student have different qualities. Okay, so the current flows different kind of materials, different kind of wires like aluminium, copper, tungsten, ठीक है. Then what happen is every matter has different kind of qualities, different kind of characteristics. So the resistance of every material is different. So the current flows in different kind of materials, they have different kind of resistance. R is different for every material. Hence, R is we can take during this condition we will take temperature constant, but R value is different for everything. Now I will tell you about what is resistance and how it works.
No, thank you. You can see. Have a seat, please. Okay, one more question. What is mechanical energy?
So mechanical energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy.
The difference between the two?
The difference between two is potential energy depends on shape, position, and configuration. But kinetic energy is
What is configuration?
configuration like shapes. You can say shape.
Okay. And then kinetic?
Kinetic energy depends on voltage, velocity, and it depends on velocity and movement. You can say movement of any.
Okay. So, can we say half mv square is kinetic energy?
Yes, sir.
And
And
then what is
potential energy is mgh.
G stands for what?
G stand of gravity, sir.
What is the value of gravity?
9.8 meter per second.
Okay. Very nice.
I'd like to have a question. I do have a question for you. So obviously, you know that we are hiring. So thousands of students are going to appear for this interview. So what exactly I want to know is why should we hire you?
Yes, sir.
What would you bring to us?
Yes, sir.
Right? Why should we hire you? This is my final question.
Sir, I have a lot of experience. I have struggled for last 5 to 6 years. I have seen a lot of things. I think during my study I have faced a lot of difficulties. You can say like focus, concentration, or a lot of distractions comes in my path. But if I think if a good teacher or good guide helps any student properly, then the student will be beneficial for him, and I think I can be that teacher.
Okay, so you're saying that your struggles can become an example from it and you can learn
Yes,
from it,
I will
right?
help them, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you. My part is done. Thank you.
Sir.
No question from my side.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.